Don't put the GoPro under it.
I got it.
Some squirrels can be really happy.
Power wash it, right?
What's going on, folks? Yeah. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Duck Gun Chronicles. Today on the houseboat, again, we're in the boatyard. If you missed the first episode of the series, I bought this houseboat for $1, and our goal is to make this almost dead houseboat alive again. We're going to take it on the water, and we're going to take it in duck season, float down the Mississippi, and kill ducks. That's the plan, and we got a lot of work to make that all come to happen. It's just going to be tough to actually do. So we got faith, though. We're going to work our butts off and get it done. All right, so we are to the morning cleaning mode here, and you know, there's a lot to do. So just really getting the surface cleaned up, and things are just kind of getting strewn everywhere, swept up and cleaned up. So I like to see it. We're gonna have to deep dive into all of this and really get after it. So that's the plan right now. Show you guys all that process. Let's just keep at it, man. I'm already excited with little changes, watching it get better, closer to what it needs to be. One part of the story that you guys don't know, obviously, the ins and outs of it, but I had to purchase the boat, and like I said, just in full disclosure, I did pay $1 for the boat, but we had to move this like 20 miles, oversized trailer, all that kind of stuff. It took like 4 hours. The price to move it was like $3 grand. So we do have some investment. I have some investment in this whole project, over $1. And then the storage for 6 months, it gets us partway through the summer, is $1,000 as well. So it was $1 to buy the boat, but we got, $4 grand in, and we're gonna have a lot going into the restoration, the cleanup, and everything else that's gonna go into this behemoth. But it's all gonna be worth it when we're on the Mississippi shooting wood ducks and having a good time. So yep, more cleaning. Just keep at it. Probably just cut them. Like, what would they be connected to? Oh. All right, right here, these right here. Is it more narrow to go sideways? Like,
Oh, it might be.
okay.
Yeah.
You tip it towards me. There you go. Yeah, I think so.
Just barely.
How do you feel about walking down the ladder backwards? Don't fall, whatever you do, okay?
I'm not worried about falling. I'm worried about this thing falling out. Hang on.
As long as like the handles don't break. Is this good, you think?
Go slow. Yep.
Okay.
All right, I got my hands on it.
Okay, do you want to hold it there in the air?
Sure.
And then I'll get that. You got it?
I got it.
Okay, well.
Am I in your way?
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, just sit right there. Yep. Let me get down there with you. How you feeling? Are you getting heavy? Okay. I got this side, you get the other. Okay. And let's lean it towards us. Okay, yeah. Yep. Just walk it over this pile. Oh, you're like, oh, I was already down. So we're in the cabin of the boat right now. Things are moving quickly. We're getting things out of here. We got the stove out of here. We got all kinds of stuff just everywhere. Pile of stuff outside the boat. Let's see if I can show you guys. But one of the things we got to think about is how many people were sleeping in here and getting everything set up for that. So unfortunately, we're having to downsize the kitchen. We're not like a family living in here. We're some bros hunting And so we're downsizing the kitchen. We're taking it down to this size, hopefully being able to transfer this to that wall. Like I said, we got rid of the oven and the stove. But yeah, we're going to trim it down and make it more sizable. But getting back to the number of people who are sleeping, we can sleep 2 in the V-berth. Then if we extend this right here, we can sleep at least 2 here in the cabin area, and then put up a cot here, put up a cot in the captain's room, and get to 5 people if we ever need that many, which I think we probably will at some point. So all that being said, we're gonna cut it apart.
Time to start cutting.
Here we go.
Oh, I gotta press this.
Don't lose any fingers.
I'll try not to. It's all part of the process.
Alrighty, we got that going. I need to get something on, something else. Keep this gravy train rolling. We only got a day and a half, like, per weekend, with our 15 to 20 hours of driving. So, and there's lots of work to be done. All right, update on Zach's project. How's it going?
Counter's out.
Got the counter out.
The top is out.
Man, why didn't you have the walls matching over there?
What walls?
You see, like, one's yellow and one's brown.
Oh yeah, that's just the age.
That's the age. Are you sure they didn't stain it?
I'm pretty sure.
They didn't stain it?
Oh, it looks like age.
That looks like stain to me.
Maybe it's stained.
Hopefully it is. We can restain it and make them match. But yeah, it looks like you still got some work though.
Yeah, there's a little bit left that's got to come out.
Nice, nice. Yeah, but I'm getting things cleaned up over here as well. We got the captain area coming together. And let's go check on Hunter down in the belly of the well. Nothing easy about getting down here. Yeah, you want to kill that for a second? What you got going down here, man?
I was just vacuuming out all the bilge holes. These are all like literally chock full with squirrel. So
Squirrel, man.
Squirrel nest, squirrel everything.
Oh yeah,
Of,
dude, this is gonna take a lot to clean up all this junk.
oh yeah.
There's a lot.
Yep. I mean, like all that needs backed out. I mean, these are the clean ones.
Jeepers, yeah.
Like that one there.
So is that just everywhere? It's like that.
Yeah, it looks like it's looks like the squirrels came in over there through the hole, and then they made a nest right here, and so it's kind of real bad right here in the center. But once it's cleaned out, it doesn't look bad.
Good deal. Well, we got lots of nuts in here, lots of squirrels.
There's at least 3 big nuts.
Take it how you want to. But yeah, we're gonna keep after it. And Zach's still working on the kitchen demo. We got the wall partial off. We want to take these shelves and move them over there. So we're getting that going. I mean, there's stuff happening all over the place. Here's a kitchen demo all the way through there. So still need a lot of work over here. Back deck, we got some stuff piled up. We're pulling it out of everywhere. And then we just got all kinds of trash. We took the stove out. We took buoys, life jackets, vests, a million ropes. So, all right, so cabinets are out of here. Still a giant mess. And we decided that we're not going to reuse that. So that was the plan. Then these guys teamed up on me and said, no, that's not a good idea. So lucky part is if we take it to a vote. Well, here's the voting system. So we got the board of directors, which is me and Hunter, and Zach
is the on-board.
The non-board director.
He's a non-member of the board. So only board members get votes. So me and Hunter get a vote, and then I get the tiebreaker. So It kind of works out nice for the voting system on my boat. But yeah, so we don't need to take it to a vote. They convinced me on this one, so we're just gonna throw it out. Even though me and Zach, we labored to take it apart in one piece because it'd been way quicker just to knock it apart. But some cool things, we did keep like some trim pieces, so we should be able to fix that and kept like the boards intact, so we should be able to
Right into the nail.
we should be able to use that and get those nails out of the way. So we're keep on going. Hunter, you're ready to power wash, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna get set up down there, take a look at the hull of the boat, inspect it a little bit, and get churning on that.
You ready? 3, 2, 1.
All that work.
Right.
Pull them out in one piece.
It's actually insane how many nuts that squirrel put in there. I mean, was it an army of squirrels? Holy cow. I mean, just a drawer full of them. Like, you know how long it would take, like, Uzak to find that many and put them in there? Like, seriously, how long do you think that'd take you?
Probably like a full week. Full 40-hour
Yeah, I
work
mean,
week.
you're like hiking around the woods. Oh, I found a tree. All right. Dig in, Zach.
That's disgusting. Falls and dumps it everywhere.
Please, no. It's not going to fit through the door.
Gonna have to go all stuck on edge.
Careful.
The squirrels.
You want a different shot of this stuff falling?
Put the GoPro under it.
I got it.
Some squirrels can be really happy.
Oh.
Power wash it, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. There was his food supply. Here's his nest. I did have some snacks in there. And what is this? Is that just more?
The life jacket?
Oh. On a scale from 1 to 10, how gross is that?
Like a 9.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. What do you think, Zach? You're not easily grossed out.
7.
7.
I mean,
seen
I
worse.
found a dead squirrel when I was vacuuming up there earlier. So.
Did you really?
Yeah, like little pieces of it. I think
Oh,
it's
nice.
ate him.
Nice. Yeah, I
You just saw your first mouse.
just saw the first mouse coming out of the bedding while I was sweeping up, which is like, this is like an endless mess to get all this junk out of the walls and everything. Like, we're just, honestly, I don't know if we'll get all of it because there's just some places you can't get to, right? Luckily, like, most of it's exposed, but they were living in here.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish you guys could feel how gross it feels, like, through the camera.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not that bad. We're just being little babies about it, but we're getting it. I mean, little by little. All right, so next step in this, we're getting the power washer going, also known as a washer, power washer. Can't say wash. So
Are we in Wisconsin or Wisconsin?
who knows? We're somewhere, but just want to take a look at what we got going on over here on this before we get it all. All right, so we got to get all this power wash. We got to get the paint off as best we can. A lot of it's flaking, gonna come off real good. Then we got a lot of caulk in the seams here. So we're working on all that, and yeah, we're gonna get the top side as well. Here's some of that original. You're saying that's cotton was the original caulk in there.
Yep.
So
Yeah, they originally used cotton and they like shove it into the seams, and then when it gets wet, the boards expand, and then the cotton expands, and that's what actually makes the seal on when they originally built the boat.
what are we gonna do about this board right here? Hit it with a hammer?
I don't know. Fix it.
Screw it in. Wood screws work?
I don't know. I think technically, according to the last survey, everything below the water line on this was stainless steel screws.
Okay.
So.
Gotcha. So we could do something like that to push some of these back in a little bit. That board honestly feel that one's a little
Soft.
right there, but not much. Honestly, that's pretty good. So.
Good thing it's not below the water line.
All right, so. It's not, right?
Oh, it's way over here.
Oh, it is? Okay. So, this might be our biggest concern with this board, but we'll do some shoring up on it and make sure she's good. And there's some boards that might have to come up right there too. But, yep, nothing like climbing under there like a monkey. But, yeah, so a nice power washing, resealing, all that. We got all our work cut out, but today we'll get that power washing done and the last look at that before we get that going. So, how easy do you think this caulk's going to come out? I mean, some of it looks like it's going to come out pretty decent.
Wow, that's satisfying.
Oh, yeah. If it all comes out that easy, we'll have this done in no time. I think we forgot to shut those holes you're talking about.
Up front?
Yep.
How wet is it in there?
Pretty wet.
We got it wet in here.
I'm scrubbing the walls.
Oh.
I got it wet in here. Starting high and going low.
Mm-hmm. This is an improvement.
Right. Alright, fellas, well, hopefully you can hear me all right above the power washer going, but man, this room has opened up a lot with taking that kitchen, part of that kitchen out, just making it more what we really need and some more open space. We'll finish this off, this cabinet, we tore that piece off, reconnecting it, and then we're going to build the bed all the way over here. Hunter's still out there power washing everything. And we ended up not going with the shelf up there. I think we talked about that. Took off all the drawers in here, and we'll have to refinish this some way, one way or another as well. But that'll be good storage for like bags and stuff like that. So, yeah. Everything else moved back up into the pilot house, but it's coming along pretty darn swell. So what do you think, Zach?
It's looking
Feel like home yet?
It's way better than it was when
Yeah.
it started. So,
Way better.
oh yeah.
So we're gonna keep after it. I'll tell you what, I'm getting tired. My arms, my back, my shoulders, everything's getting tired. So we're gonna keep on churning because we know we got season coming before we know it. It's only March. All right, hard, long day of work, and we have a lot to show for it. So, I mean, look at the space, the additional space we created in here. I think that's the biggest difference you're going to notice right now because, I mean, yeah, that took a lot of our time today to do that. Power washing and all that, we still got to do a lot of sanding and yeah, putty knifing and all that kind of stuff as well. But we're about to record a podcast, Duck Gun Podcast. We're going to talk about all this we've done today, all the plan. So if you don't listen to the Duck Gun Podcast, you should. It's one of the best and biggest duck hunting podcasts in the industry. And not only do we talk about this kind of stuff, we talk about our hunts. You should check it out. So, but yeah, what do you guys think?
I'm tired.
Oh yeah.
Get tired.
I'm tired, Grandpa.
Right, dude.
That's what I keep doing.
Dude on me. All right. So where are you going? What's going on, folks? Thanks for joining me on another episode of the Duck Gun Podcast. I am Jordan, your host and guide, and you're listening to the Duck Gun Podcast, where you learn to be a better waterfowler. So today's episode, we are going to be Well, letting you know that I've been keeping a secret. So the secret is that I bought something that's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime awesome opportunity. Getting some fajitas going. We got, is it chicken or steak?
Steak.
That's steak? Okay, nice. Steak, onions, peppers. We eating them with shells, or we eating them on a plate, or what?
Tortillas.
Nice.
Tortilla.
There we go. Living in here now, right?
Yeah. We're going to bake some cookies, too.
Nice. There we go. Good deal.
Yep.
Actual feels like we're camping. We're still, we got all our stuff in here after cleaning up. Zach's over here. Going to be sleeping right here tonight. We still by no means done, but just actually staying in it is kind of fun. Kind of cool.
It's like staying in a way cooler camper.
Right.
Just a way
Like this,
cooler.
like really high up. Like 20 feet up. Oh, man. I'm on like cloud 9. I don't even know. I'm so happy, so excited. This is just an experience all around.
What's up? Let's stop that conversation.
All right, so we're clocking out for the night. Had a great podcast. Been chilling, hanging out, just enjoying our handiwork, enjoying the boat. And we still got a lot of work coming. But thanks everybody for tuning in for the first episode, the first video in the series of getting the boat ready for our epic adventure. That's all we got for today, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more. And drop a comment. Tell us what you think the name of the boat should be. That's all we got for today, guys. Jordan, Ducking Chronicles, Hunter, Ducking Podcast, and Zach, the young Padawan. We'll see you guys on the next one.